Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bacharim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times, and to be the ruling governing body of the nation Yasha'Allah. So I want to go into a couple of videos, all right? The first is Donald Trump announces Guantanamo Bay to open migrant detention facility with executive orders. All right. And these concentration camps, they already have been made for the past few decades. All right. For you citizens in America, especially towards you Israelites, which are Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And of course, we have been scattered abroad, and a lot of us, will look like the heathen in those nations that we're dwelling in. Okay, but for the most part in America, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you will be targeted and sent to these concentration camps. All right, these are all just, what's a good word? Deploy. All right, how Trump saying he's going to send the migrants or the illegals to Guantanamo Bay, all right? But ultimately, he's going to start targeting, everybody, okay? So I'm going to play this.
Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. Most people don't even know about it. We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo to detain the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them because we don't want them coming back, so we're going to send them out to Guantanamo. This will double our capacity immediately, right? And that's a tough place to get out of. Today's signings bring us one step closer to eradicating the scourge of migrant crime in our communities once and for all. And it's just an unforced error that we even have to be doing this. Now we need Congress to provide full funding for the complete and total restoration of our sovereign borders, as well as financial support to remove record numbers of illegal aliens. And these are illegal alien killers, criminals at levels that nobody's ever seen before. And you would have known that, and you were there when I said it. I said everybody that's bad is going to be thrown. If you look at Venezuela, Venezuela's crime is down 77% because they've taken their gang members, their prisoners, their drug dealers, their drug lords. They've shipped them all into the United States. Many other countries, their crime is way down, and our crime.
Right. And someone even put a comment, this sounds like a concentration camp, stargazing mouse, right? And again, they're going to start targeting all American citizens, especially you Israelites, all right? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whether you were born in this country or not, all right? Just look at what they're doing to Gad. I'm going to get a video on that, which this really made me highly upset, okay, and how they're arresting Native Americans. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit of this, not the whole thing.
So here it is. We're actually right here in the part where they round up Jews. There are reports now coming out from Native American chiefs, particularly the Navajo Nation, complaining about their own people being rounded up by ICE because they're not citizens. Are you happy, MAGA trash? You're doing it right now. You are fucking emulating Nazi Germany. To every single one of those pieces of human garbage that voted MAGA to make the eggs cheaper and to stop the woke bathroom trans whatever bullshit. Are you proud of what you've done? This is on your head. Every one of you MAGA communists up there sucking off Trump like he's going to be some kind of whatever it was your stupid ideology is. Are you glad? They're now rounding up Native Americans like Jews in the fucking Holocaust. Thing is, once they go into ICE detention, there is no legal recourse. You don't get a lawyer. You don't get any kind of legal process to defend yourself. Once you're there, and you're screwed unless they decide to let you go. So there it is. To every one of you pieces of shit that voted for him, are you glad? Because you're them now.
Right. And yeah. All right. This is all being set up. You know, I'm going to go to this, play this right here.
That Native Americans are being picked up by ICE, and they're
Let me go back.
I've seen a lot of people confused about the fact that Native Americans are being picked up by ICE, and they're like, where are they even going to deport them to? Oklahoma? I need you to get 2 steps ahead. Mass deportations is exactly how it started in 1930s Germany, until they conveniently realized that they had nowhere to actually deport these people to. So what did they do? They invested in building detention centers, which we now know as concentration camps. That's exactly what they did. There's a reason that Native Americans were brought up in the birthright citizenship argument. It was not a mistake that Native Americans were picked up. They are planning for it. They are also going to use the excuse that Mexico is turning away all of the deportees as another reason why they need to build.
They're planning for this.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at Mexico. They are also going to use the excuse that Mexico is turning away all of the deportees as another reason why they need to build more detention centers. And don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at Mexico. Other countries need to be fighting back as well. That's not the point of this. But they are going to use it as an excuse to give government contracts to private prison companies to build more detention centers. That is the plan. It is why private prison companies are investing so heavily in Congresspeople's campaign funds, and why Congresspeople are investing so heavily in private prison systems stocks. AOC literally just commented on this. That is the plan. The plan is concentration camps. They are going to find loopholes in laws like the Patriot Act, which allow for people to be stripped of their due process if it's a national security concern. And they're going to find loopholes like the 13th Amendment that allows for slavery in prison. And they're going to use those loopholes to charge these people with crimes that have life sentences, no due process, and they are going to use them for slave labor. They are planning concentration camps. Please get ahead.
Right. And again, these concentration camps they already been made for the past few decades. All right, but all this sending illegals to Guantanamo Bay, all this is a deploy. All right, and it's later gonna come down to everyone. Everyone's gonna be a so-called a terrorist or opposition to their new world order. All right, Zechariah 14 verse 2. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. All right, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. You Israelites, okay, which again consists of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. All right, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity. That's your concentration camps. Okay. That's what's happening. That's what we're coming down to. This devil is going to show, great wrath. Okay. Revelation 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right? This devil knows he has but a short time. You see? He knows he has but a short time. And all these executive orders that Trump is passing, okay, it's coming down to the wire, and we're getting closer and closer. All right? We're getting closer and closer. Okay? Let me see if I had anything else on here I want to play. Bear me for 1 second. That was it right there. Okay. That was basically it. But yeah, it's coming down to the wire, And they're going to put all you American citizens there, all right? And again, mainly target Israelites, okay? So with that, hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. All right, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, and double honor to some other apostles, a great millstone. Peace and salutation to the whole familiars of the elect. Shalom.